महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महादेवमुदं शिरसा नमामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि.
So, clothes are fresh, body is fresh, everything around you is fresh, the dwelling place is fresh, all clean. This is Bahya Shaucha. External Shaucha. Both religious also. If you put some, just I tell you, if you light a lamp in the house, you have a small little shrine, you light a lamp, Shaucha. You put rangoli, you will find with rice powder, you put something outside. So that is Shaucha. Rangoli, kolam. That's all Shaucha, religious Shaucha. That is not Laukika Shaucha. Religious Shaucha. So you put kumkumam, chandanam to this body. That's religious Shaucha. You add gold. That is religious Shaucha. That's not cosmetic ornament. It is gold, it is Lakshmi. It is religious Shaucha. Abharanam is a religious Shaucha. Therefore, we have both Shaucha, minimum at least. External. Your body, mind, body, etc. is external now. Both ways. Then Antara Shaucha. This Antara Shaucham is internal purity. What is internal purity? You are using the body, you have a bath, you are using clothes, you launder them. You use your car and you wash. Nowadays you get car wash also. You sit there and drive through car wash. So when you go abroad, this is one of the things you have to see. They don't know. They go and come back. You should know what you should see when you sit in the car. And then these Rakshasa brushes will come. And it will brush and something will pour water and something will put soap. And then afterwards, and then afterwards polish and then waxing and you come out. You are sitting inside. It's moving. Come out. And then get out and see the car. How clean. Shaucha. Anything you use has to be clean. Outside the car clean, inside we have to see. So inside also clean, outside also clean. Here also, this is car, outside clean, inside. You are using that also. Right? You sit inside and then you throw things there, that inside also is a problem. Here also you are using daily mind. Who doesn't use the mind? Everybody uses the mind at least kabhi. And then, so this using of the mind is there. And means you get hurt in terms of mind. You use the mind means you have to respond to the people, respond to situations. You get hurt, you get irritated, you feel regretting, you feel disappointed, you feel jealous. You feel helpless. You feel frustrated. And you feel desperate, angry, sad. One day. I'm telling one day. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. And the day before. And the day before. And the day before. And you come to Vedanta, this fellow. No Andhra Swamiji. He never took care of it. That is taken for granted. Therefore, a person becomes a personality, a predictable guy. Everybody knows, even children know. Don't do this. Why? Father will get angry. They all know. Even the dogs know what they should not do. They know. Because they have discovered certain time they should not come and sit on the lap. Why? Because that's what they all know, figure out. Because that's the training. So all children predict them. And the mother teaches the children. Daddy will get angry. Don't do this. Daddy will get angry. Before they don't do it, Daddy will get angry. So the mother teaches what will make Daddy angry. Because he's a self-made man. This self-made man means when he comes, everybody goes inside the room. And self-made man provides a big house for all the children. Each one will have his own place. And the self-made man is coming. And the mother tells the children, "Pidaji aa raha hai, bhag jao." And you know that everybody goes to the room. Daji has provided such a big house for every child, one room. That's an amazing thing. That's a luxury in India. So everyone has got a room. Pitaji's self-made man has provided. And he has provided and he never forgets that he has provided. He tells every day, 3 times. And so this is the fellow. And when he comes, all run inside. The only one that comes out is the dog. So, really, if the dog comes out, it wags the tail and then comes out. But for certain Pitajis, dog also goes away. Huh? You can understand why. Therefore, there is a way of talking, way of doing. In the process, we destroy the emotional well-being of the children growing under your care and guidance. It's not that you lack love or affection, but then children don't know how to divine your love and affection. They need to be overt. Overt means visible. And so, well-meaning persons are always, they are always found to be parents who don't know parenting. They are not educated in parenting. They are educated maybe in other things, but in parenting, lack of education all over the world. This is all over the world. There is no exception. You will find this in Japan, every home. There is lack in parenting, in education in parenting. We need to educate people what it takes to be a parent. Therefore, we get hurt in so many ways. How to keep myself clean inside? By prayer, by surrender, by understanding, by kshanti, by kshanti. We try to understand people, why people say what they say. What is the issue? Even that father, once you are an adult child, then you understand father too. Even though it's a difficult person, then why that person is making the life of the children so difficult? There's a pressure there. So try to understand that, so that you don't nurse old feelings. Oh, so that needs a step. When we understand Ishvara, it becomes easier. And I have not yet presented Ishvara so far, and therefore I will reserve that discussion. And without Ishvara, I am talking now. When Ishvara is discussed, I will go back and bring all this and tie it up. Now, so just understanding people and daily prayer. Rina shuddhati antaratma. By water, you can't cleanse your mind, antaratma, cleanse your inner faculties, means yourself, the antaratma. Water cannot go, no soap, no detergent. Can't spray. Open the head and then spray the brain. Useless. It's purely your thought life. So your thought life is in a certain way. When it leaves you hurt, then by prayer you keep yourself, by prayer and prayerfulness, you gain antara saucam. There is a religious saucam also. And that is, the prayer itself is religious. Suppose, this is our the custom, this is our usual custom. You will find all Orthodox people, including sadhus, Orthodox sadhus. No, we are not Orthodox. In teaching, I am Orthodox. In lifestyle, I am not big Orthodox. No. Not Orthodox. So don't take me as heterodox, okay? Not very Orthodox. If I am an Orthodox, so I have to carry always commentary. In my hand, commentary. Water must be always there, here. Even if I sit and teach, be here. Water. Why this water? Should carry always water with you. This is like a Keralite always carries an umbrella. He has to carry an umbrella. Because there is a lot of rains and therefore he carries an umbrella. We are going to a meeting, he didn't carry the umbrella. We will come in, definitely has one. I'm sure. Because he must have one umbrella. So here, every sadhu, every pandita, every brahmana carries a water jug. Sadhu takes a kamandal. The kamandal has become an imported stuff. It doesn't come anymore. Previously, it used to come in the Arabian Sea from Sicily Island. Sicily or some island near Mauritius, from Madagascar and all these places. So these trees are there. They are like coconut trees. And the fruit is huge. And it is connected here. It's like lungs, this inside heart. Connected here. Then you cut it, you get two. This is the kamandal. Then in Rishikesh they have got people to put this handle, a spout, handle and all. I'll show you. I'm in a room. So, this just you must know what it is all about. Okay? You should carry this. Why you carry it? Because after any conversation, you have to do achamanam. Any outing, you have to do achamanam. So, any person you see and talk, achamanam. What is achamanam? You take water, a poshana. You take 3 spoonfuls of water. Just not water. Water is symbolic. Then you take water, saying Achyutaya Namaha, Anantaya Namaha, Govindaya Namaha. Each time. So in the conversation, omission, commission, all these, his omission and commission, the other person's omission and commission, all these are gone. All these are gone. Achyutaya Namaha. Achyuta, the Lord, the self, which doesn't undergo any change. Tasmai Namaha. Yeah. See here? This is the one. So the original fruit is this portion. Then there is another portion here, another one. They cut it. Then you have, this is where it was connected. 2 shells were connected like this. There's a tree only for this purpose, I think. And then it's a coconut like this. And they don't grow here. This island, it grows in Arabia. And then, nowadays they don't allow. They don't allow them to be exported, and therefore they make use of it for some handicraft. Every one of them is very difficult to get one. Now whatever we have is old ones. Therefore when you go to Haridwar, one Mahatma will come, ask you, definitely will ask you. Then, so आप तो आए, आप हरिद्वार आए, तो आप तो कुछ करना है, महात्मा लोग को कुछ करना है, तो आपको क्या चाहिए? आपको कुछ नहीं चाहिए, मैं तो साधु हूँ, एक कमंडल चाहिए, इनका कमंडल, एक कमंडल चाहिए, कमंडल किधर है? वो दुकान में मिलेगा, आप आइए, हमने देखा. So you thought you will get him a kamandal. So there is a kamandal there. And then he will give it. And then that fellow will say 1,000 rupees. So it's not 1,000 rupees for a kamandal. Okay. So you bargain with that fellow 300 rupees. So 300 rupees, 150 goes to him, 150 comes to you. And again kamandal goes in 60. So I am forewarning. If you do this, you can get into it. It's a problem. Because these fellows are not sadhus. They collect money, they con you. Because no new commentary is available. And therefore, so this commentary is got a. Now, there are Mahatmas here. They are called commentary Mahatmas. They do this handle they give, and then they give a seat here. It's all made up of funny stuff. And they have their own way of doing things. Then this spout also they put. Then you take this water, then Achyutaya Namah, Anantaya Namah, Govindaya Namah. This is coming, okay? This I am supposed to carry. There are many Mahatmas travel in the flight, they carry this also. So, you find, they go by flight and they have commentary in their hand. It's hard. Why I don't carry? Okay? Why I don't carry? Yeah. This is enough. So they will recognize me as Mahatma, this is enough. This is an anga, it's a linga. Mala, this thing is all lingam. To recognize a sadhu. Therefore, so you take water 3 times. Say Achyutaya Namaha. The one who doesn't undergo change, decline, the Lord. And who is inside, who is outside, who is everything. The one who is Ananta, who is limitless. In terms of time, Achyuta. In terms of place also, there is no one place I am not. No one object is not me. Means Lord. So, unto the Lord, my Namaha, my Namaskar. Then Govindaya Namah, one who is known as Achyuta, Ananta by the Shruti, by the words of the Vedas. Govinda, Gopihi Vindhyate, Nyayate iti. Govinda. Govindaya Namaha. Govinda is a very nice word. So, Govindaya Namaha. We say unto the Lord my Namaskar. So, whether you take water or not, these 3 words, 3 sentences you can say every time. So, suppose you shouted somebody afterwards, you can say Achyutaya Namah, Anantaya Namah, Govindaya Namah. Or somebody shouts at you, Achyutaya Namah, Anantaya Namah, Govindaya Namah. Or you just talk to somebody, one job is over. Achyutaya Namah, Anantaya Namah, Govindaya Namah. Repeat. Achyutaya Namaha, Anantaya Namaha, Govindaya Namaha. So this repetition for Antara Shaucham. Suppose you are jealous. There are reasons for it. Reasons are not outside. Reasons are inside. There is jealousy. It's all because of dysfunctional home. When there are siblings, there are children, and then the one child is able to manipulate and get more attention from the parent. So all that, so that child also requires attention, but is able to do that. And the parents also, sometimes they don't also know that the other child also requires equal attention. The attention goes to the new child. The old child is generally forgotten, but it is still a child. And therefore, there is always this is called sibling issues. Issues with brother and sister. Every Everybody has this small or big. So these issues being there in real life, it will turn into jealousy. And there is outside, there is something, you want to achieve something, you find the other person achieving the same thing, you don't have it, you think you don't have it, and therefore jealous. Now this jealousy, how are you going to deal with it? Because it will eat up the person, you don't want jealous. Matsarya is considered to be called Matsarya in Sanskrit. And it's considered to be the most difficult thing to get rid of. There is no cure for this. And therefore, how you will do this? Then how to win somebody is inimical to you? How to win that enemy? How to free the person from enmity. And the enmity is due to jealousy. The other is jealous of you. This so many types of issues, but all of them in your interaction with the world. Inevitable. In the process, you get hurt. And therefore they say, certain things, suppose you don't like somebody, and there is no reason for that. That person is that person, why should you bother about it? Why do you bother? I hate him. So this is a problem. You hate him. I hate him. Why you hate? I hate him. I hate him. So there is no reason. Some reason you can give all this. So how you are going to neutralize? There is such a thing called Pratipaksha Bhavana. You act as though you have like. That is the Pratipaksha. Bhavana is not mental. Bhavana is mental, but act on it. Fake it and make it. In a talk I was giving, so this I was telling what I told. Suppose you have jealousy for somebody, you have enmity for somebody, you tell that person, I'm going to give you a flower every day. Please accept it. I attended the Swami's lecture and he told me that I have some problem regarding you and therefore I want to get rid of this feeling. So please accept a flower from me. And the Swami said 48 days. Therefore 48 days I am going to give you daily a flower. A flower, a rose. So you give this fellow, you have got so much anger inside, and you give this fellow flower. How to give flower to this fellow? You just go there, close your eyes and give to the fellow. And then next day open your eyes but turn this side and third day the anger changes. Then you give the flower. Then the fourth day is you just give the flower. Don't see him, but straight. You don't see the fellow at the same time, you look this way. And then give the flower. Then fifth day you see the fellow, the girl you give the flower. Then afterwards with a small smile you give the flower. Then afterwards, so see by action you have undergone a change. This is faking and making. This is the Pratipaksha Bhava. That's why love is both verb and action. Verb it is because even if you don't have love, you can express yourself as though you have love. The action can be of love. Caring. Love means care. So action of care. You don't have care inside. But action is of caring. So the action of caring will make you caring. An action of compassion will make you compassionate. Change. This is how you bring about. This is called Pratipaksha Bhavana. Good old things. And thereby, this is antara saucam. You make sure your heart is clean. This heart is not a stented heart. It's a different. I'm talking heart means it's not this pumping heart we are talking. The mind, your antakarana. The mind also, the antakarana as a person. And therefore, antara saucam. By prayer and also by this Pratipaksha Bhavana. The Pratipaksha Bhavana is action. It's purely attitudinal change. You bring about by action and prayer. So there is always two orders. One is Laukika and the other is Vedika. So Vedika Saucham, religious Saucha, religious all that include any prayer and all that is religious Saucha. Then Laukika Saucha. So this is Saucham, then Stairyam. We'll see that.
Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami Mahadeva Mudam Shirasa Namami Mahaganapatin Manasa Smarami.
भारत देश हिताय कुरु सेवां त्वं कुरु सेवां त्वं कुरु सेवां त्वं कुरु सेवां